Hi there, it's Phil from parklings.com. I hope you're all well and enjoying your day in the garden. I managed to save some cucumber seeds from last year's cucumbers, which were the ones I got from packets, and I grew some this year and got 100% germination, 6 out of 6, and I was really happy with that. So I decided this year I'm going to do the same with one I tried for the first time, and that is the National Pickling Cucumber. Brand new one for me, and it's absolutely gorgeous, great for pickling, obviously as the name says, but they are really tasty. So I thought I'll go for it. I did get the seeds originally from someone from a Facebook group, and it was very nice of them, but I don't really want to ask for any more. I don't really want to pay for another pack of seeds if I don't have to. So I'm going to save seeds from one of those National Pickling cucumbers, and I'm going to show you how we do that. So what we want to do, obviously, we want to have a cucumber. So here is one. Well, actually that's B alpha, and that's not what you're going to use. This is nice and ripe, and you're going to eat this. Don't try and save seeds from that. What you want to do is wait till you got your last one on the vine, let it go overripe. Basically, let it go like that. Look, it's a mango effectively, that's what it looks like. So you let it get overripe, and then that's what we work it out from. And now we're going to get the seeds from this, and we're going to save them. So if you want to come to the table with me, I'll show you exactly what I mean. It is so simple, it's unbelievable. Let's have a look. So first things first, there we go, that's our cucumber. Simple as, we're going to take this and slice it in half. So let's do this, right through the middle. And again. As you'll see there you go, the seeds are pretty darn big now. So you can see here the little seeds, they are definitely too big to eat, and that's why we want to get them out. They will be perfect. So what we're going to do is get ourselves a bowl. So we get this here, and we're just going to scoop the inside nice and simply into the water. So that's all of that. Now obviously you've got all of this gunk, this juice. This is a good thing, don't worry. Let's do the same with the other one. There we go. So we get our spoon, we're going to stir it around here just a few times. Okay. Now if you look in the side here, it's all a bit gloopy. So I'll get that out. You'll probably see here that there's gel around each of those. Now, nothing to worry about, that's why we're doing this. We're going to be taking the gel off. So we'd simply leave that there. I'll stir it around again tomorrow and the following day, and then after that we will come back to it and we'll find what happens next. Is some of these seeds will have sunk down to the bottom and some will be on top. Basically the ones that are on top are more than likely not viable. The ones that are on the bottom, those ones on the other hand, will be. And as we see at the moment, not sure if you can see that very well there, but there are some that actually have already gone on the way to sinking down. So hopefully we'll get loads more and be able to see loads of these seeds we'll be able to keep for next year. We shall see. So well, the 3 days have gone past and there's not much on the top, so let's just see. We've got this bit here, so if we just skim this off the top, here we go. And what else have we got just down here as well? There's a bit. Just basically just skip it out. There's not a great deal here. Oh, there's one here. It's halfway. Okay, that's pretty much all it was, surprisingly. So our next stage is one of these. Just a little sieve here. This is really handy. So as long as the holes are not any bigger than what you're going to put in it, it'll be absolutely fine. So in this case, they're quite large seeds, so that'll be fine. So there we go. That's it. Just going to pour this through. And it's got a lovely, well, not so lovely aroma. Now you'll find that some of them are a bit shaky, yes, they're a bit wobbly still, so they do have some coating on them still. So what I'm going to do is give them a quick spray. First of all, I'm going to wash this out a bit. Okay, make sure this is clean. Now bring this back into the equation. I'll just give it a spray. Gently enough so it's not going to spray them everywhere. I've done that once with tomato seeds. It was not good for their effect. There, so hopefully now I should have done it. I'm just going to put some more water in this. This again. I'll tip those back in there. There we go. Just going to give it a little swirl around. So we can still see there's one here, must have been caught up. It's no good. So we got rid of that. And now everything in here should be good. Give it a stir. So basically anything that goes to the bottom generally is viable seed that you can use. Anything that sits along the top generally is not something that you're going to get germinated. But yeah, so we've got one here that's no good. Get rid of that. These are just little pieces that have come through. They're not big pieces or anything. Again. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So now these are all nice and clean. I'm going to take this sieve and flow it through again. There you go, that's the seeds now. We're going to go to the next step. We've got a nice coffee filter here, which is to dry the seeds off on. As you can see, I've named it here, hopefully you can see, National Pickling Cucumber, or Cuc for short. And so what we need to do now is get these onto it. Now, you can use this kind of thing, or you can use a paper towel, anything like that. It's up to you, something it will dry on. And we just go like this and just pat the bottom. And that's pretty much all of them. And then just spread them around. So hopefully they're not all touching each other. That way they'll dry out a lot quicker. There we go, roughly there. So while it does look completely soaked at the moment, that coffee filter, it will dry out, as will the seeds on top of it. And then when they are dry, we'll leave them for about 5 days, sit in there drying. And you can put it onto another sheet if you wish as well. Otherwise, paper towels, anything where it's just going to hold on to that water, so it'll hold it and it's going to drain away from the cucumber seeds. We'll leave it for another 5 days or so, and hopefully it'll be absolutely gorgeous, just like you get in the packs, and then we'll take it from the next step. Okay, so the seeds have now dried off. Let's have a look at what we've got and the next stage. So as you see, National Pickling Cucumber, or Cuc, and now these things here, nice and dry. Now we've made sure all of them are completely and utterly dry. We've given them an extra day, in fact. And they're all good, they're not stuck. That's good. So all we need to do is put them into a bag. Now you want to label it first, just like I did there, so we're going to do the same. And we'll put the date on there as well, so it's August 24. There you go. I'll just put these in here. Now you can use a nice bag like that, or you can use a paper bag, either are fine. So I'll just get that here, open our bag and just drop them in. Yep, got all of them. So there you go, National Pickling Cucumbers, August 24. And I can take that out there using a razor, because I didn't put it in with pen. Good film. And then I can use that for another one. Perfectly fine, it will still absorb the water. Great coffee filter. So there you go, that was really nice and simple. I now have all of those National Pickling Cucumber seeds, and I'm really happy about that. You know, it's just, I'm glad to say someone from the Facebook group, the Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Gardeners group, gave me a few of those seeds. I made the most of it, and I've saved a whole load now, so I've got enough for a few years. Hopefully I can try and do some more later on, we'll see what happens. But as I say, it's an easy thing. All you need there is something to drain the water off. So I use a coffee filter, you can use a paper, kitchen towel, something like that, whatever comes to hand, and it's something that's going to dry all the water off. Wait until it is fully dried, and then even give it another day. Then label up a bag, stick them in, job done. Simple. So anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this, and I do hope you give it a try yourself, and also please do put a comment down below to say how you're done. So everyone, you take care, goodbye and God bless.